So I want to show you a really easy way to reinvent leftover meatballs into a delicious Middle Eastern stuffed pepper and zucchini. So I broke up my cooked lamb kebabs, which started out like this, basically an oblong meatball, and I crumpled it up. So it's about 2.5 cups of cooked ground meat. But if you were gonna do this from scratch, I would say it's about 1 pound of beef or lamb or mixed that's cooked, and then make sure that you drain off any of the fat. Now I have some basmati rice, and I'm gonna do equal parts, so 2.5 cups of basmati rice. The most important thing with rice is once it's cooked, leave it, actually, so that it's not hot when you fluff it, and that creates this really beautiful fluffy rice. All right, I'm gonna add my rice. All right, so the filling is actually quite easy. All I'm gonna do is just add a little bit of chopped parsley. There's tons of flavor already in here because with these meatballs, I had cumin and coriander and paprika and sumac and a little bit of cinnamon. But if you're starting from scratch, then you would just add those spices to it. Now, let's talk about our vegetables. So I have bell peppers. I have red bell peppers that I've just cut in half, and I've scooped out any of the seeds. And now here are my zucchini. These are courgettes. Now, I have a special tool that you would find in any Middle Eastern kitchen. This gets out the core of the zucchini. I think I even have my mom's, this is my mom's original one that she used for years. If you don't have this specialty tool, what I would recommend is just slicing your zucchini in half, and then slicing it in half lengthwise, scooping it out, and just fill it like a boat. Both are very easy to do, but with this tool, you just go in right here and you twist, and out comes your zucchini filling, and you can save this for any other recipe that you would be using zucchini in. Isn't that cool? And now I'm actually just gonna use my hands to stuff these in. You could use a spoon if you'd like. And you don't wanna pack it in too tight. It will get like a little bit mushy. But what I do is I pack it, and then I'm gonna place them standing up in my baking dish. Now, in the bottom of my baking dish, I put a little bit of tomato puree, just plain puree that I put a little bit of salt in, and that's it. And then we're gonna top it with the same. But as this cooks and all of the meat and the spices infuse, it'll give the tomato sauce a lot of flavor. You could absolutely make this vegetarian by just doing rice and vegetables. You could cut up and saute the filling from the zucchini and then stuff it back in, which is really nice. My mom used to do vegetarian stuffed peppers and zucchini all the time. Loads of veggies, really healthy and quite delicious. And now we just pour over the tomato puree so that it will soak in to each one of the peppers and keep the rice and the meat mixture nice and moist. And that's it. I mean, how fast was that? Dinner prep in less than 5 minutes, and now I'm just gonna pop it in the oven for 20 minutes and dinner's ready. This smells like it's been cooking all day, which, by the way, to make this dish from scratch usually takes a couple of hours between browning the meat and the rice and assembling it and baking it. We did this in less than half an hour, and it tastes like it's been cooking all day. I love that hint of the Middle Eastern spices, like the coriander and the cinnamon. This, my mom would be proud of. If you want to find the recipe for the stuffed peppers and zucchinis, just head to my website, dinnerreinvented.com, and hopefully I'll see you right back here soon.